This video is for you if you've been putting off a task because you've been waiting for the perfect time or the most ideal conditions for you to get it done. Let's be real, guys. The perfect time just rarely ever comes. And as you can tell by the state of my bedroom, I have definitely been waiting too long for it. Today, we're ditching those excuses and finally tackling those overdue tasks. No more waiting, no more procrastinating. Let's jump in and get it all done. Okay, so we're starting by tackling the paper clutter that has taken over my office area. Guys, it's crazy that this just started with a few sheets of paper here and there, where I said, oh, I'm gonna tackle this later. I'm showing you a little craft that my sons did at school. I think this was both of them actually, and for some reason my sons, especially Hodari, he always likes to call me by my name. They found out my name and now that's all they want to do all the time is call me Faith. I think it's funny and adorable. It's also funny that, they're always asking me, so mom, you have a mom too? And I'm like, yeah, I have a mom. Okay, that was a little sidetrack there. I just wanted to share that because I thought it was adorable. That's something that I'm actually going to keep. But guys, I kept putting this off. Okay, just saying, oh, I'll clean it up. And then I told myself that I wanted to reorganize my bedroom because there are some things here that I want to change. As you can see, I have like paintings like on the floor that are just waiting to be hung up. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna probably clean this up when I reorganize and do my whole bedroom so that I can do like a video on my bedroom makeover. And it's just been months now of me just saying I'm gonna do it later, but not doing it. And now I've turned my dining table into my makeshift office while this clutter just builds up in this area. And I finally just said, what am I waiting for? Like, why do I have to wait for this to be completely perfect before I do it? Why do I have to wait until I have every single thing that I need to do it? And that has always been my struggle, where I'm always like, oh, I want to wait until I have everything that I need so that I can start a project. But sometimes you just got to start it even when you don't have everything that you need. So that's kind of what I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to do this and I'm going to film a video kind of encouraging others to stop waiting for the perfect moment, stop waiting until you have everything that you think you need and just get it done. Now, you might be wondering, like, what are all of these papers? Honestly, it's mostly just stuff from the kids' school. Like, why do they send home so many papers? I never know what to do with them. And I'm not the sentimental kind, okay? So I don't really need to keep every single thing. But I just kind of kept them here because I thought, oh, maybe I might want to save some of this for later, or the kids can look back on it. But then I just was like, you know what, nah, let's just toss it. So we're gonna get rid of all of these papers and just keep some of the things that I feel like are important. She came from kind of turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
Something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gone, I miss her so. I tell her, baby, please don't go. I think you should stay with me. And I really get what the love songs are talking about. Oh, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating, you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. Upside down, I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night with her, sprinkle one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating, you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
Now, while I'm working on this, let's talk about procrastination some more. As I said before, I have been keeping this up for months now. I told myself, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And then I keep putting it off, working on other projects. And as I do that, it piles on and it becomes even worse. And that's the thing with procrastination is it tricks you into thinking, I'll do it when I have the right time or when I'm, in a better place. And then before you know it, the thing that was small before has become so big that it's now daunting, and it's even worse and harder to tackle than it was before. And that's something that I'm trying to kind of work on more and more now, is instead of saying I'll do it tomorrow, if I can, doing it right now is the best thing, because there's never going to be a perfect time. There's never going to be a perfect moment. I think for me, the biggest thing is that I kind of I wait until I had everything for this bedroom, because I still have a few more things that I want to do here. Like I want to organize, I want to get a new table. As you can see, like this one is kind of falling apart. Some of the pieces of the drawer kind of fell apart when we were moving last year. So I was like, I don't really want to show this on video. I want to, show it when I have a new table, or even the nightstands, or, other things. It's always been, I want to wait until I get everything new and fresh. And then I can be able to film a really nice video where I show how my bedroom was so messy before and look at how nice it is now. But that mentality just kept me, stuck in this place where I was like, not progressing and not going anywhere and not using my resources, not using my computer. It's just been sitting here for months and having to use the dining table just so I can get work done. But let me know down below, what are you procrastinating on right now? Like, what tasks have you been holding off for a while, thinking that you're going to get it done, but you don't, because you're waiting for something, something to happen or to buy something before you actually get it done. But I'm not going to lie to you, when I finished this task, I was so happy, guys. I was so happy. Yes, the place is still not the way that I want it to be, but I was just like, oh my gosh, this is done. Like, this pile of papers that was sitting here waiting for me is out of the way now, and I can focus on something else. And that's the best thing about cleaning and taking care of a space is now that thing comes out of your mind and it frees up space so that you can be able to do other things and tackle other projects. So even though I'm still waiting to buy things for this bedroom, like I want to buy some more things and reorganize it and add more things to it, I can still enjoy it now that there is not as much paper clutter on here as there was before. But yeah, the longer that we put things off, the bigger they seem and the more daunting it is. And then it just becomes this cycle of like waiting. But you just gotta do it. You just gotta take care of it. But now we're kind of switching gears a little bit, and I'm gonna share with you guys what I made for dinner. I just made a quick meal here, which was just some shrimp with rice and mango and avocado salad. This was a pretty simple and easy meal. You guys can see how it is, how I do it here. I will leave this linked down below. If not for the whole meal, just the shrimp, the mango salsa. I'll have that link down below for you if you're interested in actually making that.
Just a dream, just all in my head. Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I've known quiet and slow? I try my best to move on, to let go. They say time is a healer, just you wait and see. The problem is for me, I need an eternity. So tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I know that you known that you'd believe in me. So painfully quiet and slow. Tell me, should I know? That you believe in me. So painfully quiet and slow. I try my best to move on, to let go.
We're finally wrapping up the clutter in my bedroom. It was a lot of papers, but I was able to get things shredded and the important stuff put away. I actually had to do a few more shredding a few days later, but for the purposes of this video, I got some stuff done, and I'm so happy about that because this area looks a little bit better and cleaner. I do want to deep clean my carpet. As you can see, it has some stains on it, but for the most part, that's done. Now the next area we're tackling is my windows. My blinds have been really dirty, and I've been wanting to clean them, as I've said already, but I haven't been doing it. So today we're finally going to tackle them. I also wanted to change my curtains up a little bit as well, but I had some issues with that, as you'll see in this video in the next few clips. But let's go ahead and get started by cleaning my blinds. I started off by spraying Zep wall cleaner, which you can also use to clean blinds, and that's why it looks like this, because of all the dirt that was on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the curtains, and then I'm gonna start cleaning those up as well, cleaning up the blinds. You'll see from the video, I'll first clean up with the Zep, and then I also ended up going back in with some soap and water just because they were really bad. But that's what we're gonna be working on now. And by the way, some of these parts are a little dark, so just bear with me. I did not turn up my brightness on my camera for some reason, but yeah, just bear with the lighting in this few clips.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do. Do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Ain't no one stopping you. Try to express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are, and you would like me just the way I am, and I would like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to do, what you like to do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
By the way, if you are new here, hi, welcome to this channel and to this video. We're already like 20 minutes into the video, so if you are enjoying it so far, definitely leave me a like and a comment down below letting me know what you think. I would love to know how often you clean your blinds, because I don't think I've cleaned the blinds in my bedroom since we moved in, and it's gonna be almost a year since we moved into this particular apartment. So yeah, definitely haven't cleaned them for that long, and my kids will just get stains everywhere. So I had some stains in here, and then I also have a tendency to open the window, so we get a lot of, so I guess some of the dust from outside all gets trapped on the blinds as well. But yeah, so I was really happy to finally get this project cleaned and done. Let me know down below, how often do you clean your window? And once again, if you are enjoying this video, be sure to leave me a like and a comment down below letting me know what you think, and I would really love to read that from you. Okay, guys, so we're finishing up with the blinds and the windows, and we're going to be moving on to me trying to put up my curtains, which actually, as you're going to see here, was an absolute fail. So my brother actually helped me with putting up the brackets for the curtains at the top, and I've been wanting to adjust them, but I never want to do it. So I just figured, oh, I'll just put the curtains on right now, and then I'll in the future I really want to do like ceiling curtains, like instead of doing them on the wall like they are right now. I actually even tried to adjust it, but I couldn't. But I knew that the middle bracket was a little loose, like the nails on the wall were not as strong. And here I am putting on all of this weight thinking that it's gonna hold, and then it just completely fell off on me while I was trying to hook it up. I realized that my mistake here was that I first of all, the bracket was just not gonna hold because it was gonna fall off at some point. It was already pretty loose. But also, like, I should have put on the rails first while they were empty without any curtains on them, and then place the curtains later. So that's what I ended up doing, like a few days later after I went to IKEA, and I grabbed some new brackets and screws and everything. But I ended up just switching gears and tackling my dresser and this other sections before I could go back and take care of the curtains again. I have been keeping a box full of items that I want to donate, and it's already piled up. I also had some of these clothes that were on the floor that I wanted to donate, and I just kept them there waiting to put everything together. So I'm just gonna gather all of these clothes and then take them to Goodwill or another place. Let me know if you do something like this. I saw somebody else do it and I thought it was such a good idea to just have like an empty Amazon box in your closet where you just dump clothes that you feel like you're no longer using and you want to donate. It's just a great way to just, keep them there, and then once it's full, you take it to the donation site. So that's something that I want to keep doing, is because it's really helpful to have that. I just need to remind myself, to empty it or to take it at certain periods instead of waiting for it to get so full. But as you can see, I had a lot of different cluttered items everywhere in my bedroom, and I really just needed to get it done. So a lot of these things were just things that I was waiting to organize, waiting to find a place for them. And that's one thing with this, is when you don't have like a system or place where everything has its place, it can be easy to have clutter just sit around because you're just like, oh, I don't really have another place to put this, so I guess it's just gonna stay right here. And that's kind of what it's been like for me, where I'm just like, I'm just gonna keep them here because I don't know where else to put them. But I'm gonna be looking for storage solutions. I do live in an apartment, so there's really not a lot of storage spaces. I don't really have a garage where I could just go dump these things. I do have a storage unit where I put a lot of big items that we're not using, like the ladder I put in the storage unit. But this like small items, things that I might need to, grab at some point, I just really need to create a nice system for that in my office area. So that's why I'm actually really excited about buying a new desk or a new drawer system that would allow me to organize all of that stuff. But we just had to kind of clear it while we're waiting on all of that.
I break the news that I'm leaving. No need to ask why. I watch the tears fall so freely from your eyes while I can't cry. I wish it hurt a little more. Wish I didn't want to leave. shed a couple tears and paint it bittersweet. Because I miss you every day, but I won't miss everything. I wish I didn't wanna leave. Feels like retreat. Got my tail between my knees, needing safety. Feels like losing, giving up the ground under my feet. It's what I need. Talking about all these old and painful reminders. There are people and parts of me from the fire. You say you wish that the circumstances were kinder. Well, so do I. I wish it hurt a little more. Wish I didn't want to leave. Because I know it's hard for you and a lot less hard for me. Wish I could shed a couple tears and paint it bittersweet. Because I miss you every day, but I won't miss everything. I wish I didn't wanna leave. Talking about all these old and painful reminders. There are people and parts of me from the fire. You say you wish that the circumstances were kinder. Well, so do I. I wish it hurt a little more. Wish I didn't want to leave. Because I know it's hard for you and a lot less hard for me. Wish I could shed a couple tears and paint it bittersweet. Because I miss you every day, but I won't miss everything. I wish I didn't wanna leave.
So I love those sockets that are flush to the wall, the ones that don't like stick out because they really make it easy for you to have cords behind dressers, nightstands, couches, and all of that. I will have those linked down below for you if you're interested in those. Now I'm just gonna try to organize this dresser and decorate it. So I am actually just using items from different areas of my home. This lamp is one of the lamps that I used to have in my bedroom, and I ended up grabbing this other one from Target. So I stopped using the one on the left. So I just wanted to see if it's something that I wanted to keep, if I could use it on my nightstand. But I ended up changing my mind, and I just decided to let it go and, have somebody, have my trash, as they say, one person's trash is somebody else's treasure. But so this is one of the things that you if you're decorating or redecorating an area, it's always good to kind of look around your home to see if you have pieces that you can use for that area, or if there's some pieces that you just really need to just let go of because you've outgrown them at that point. But that's kind of where I was at with that one. I am not very big on decorating my dresser, so I was like, I don't know how I want to put this together. I ended up just doing 2 lamps on each side, and you'll see that at the end of this video. But I also liked this look. I think it looks cute. But now we're moving on, and I'm gonna finalize this video, guys, and this is how my curtains look after I hung them up. I was struggling so much with hanging these things up, that I ended up having multiple holes on the wall from trying to find a proper stud. But honestly, the whole time it was my drill that was not in the right setting. But I tried to patch up those little holes, as you can see, but now I'm gonna have to get paint to paint those areas, and I'll just be able to get that from my maintenance, the maintenance guys. They should be able to provide me with paint, and I'll just paint that up. But it was kind of a hassle, and I really, really want to switch this from the wall to ceiling mounted. I feel like the ceiling would just look so much better because I really wanted the curtains to go like from like wall to wall on the sides, because I feel like that just gives a really nice full look. But I ended up with this one, which is not bad, but it's, yeah, we're gonna work with it while we are, working towards what we actually want. Now, guys, if you've made it so far, be sure to leave me a fist bump down below just to let me know that you're with me, that you're done procrastinating on those tasks that you know you need to get done, and that you're going to go after it and get those things done. As I have shown you in this video, it's not about perfection, it's about progress, it's about working towards what you really want and being okay with where you are while you get there. So definitely leave me a fist bump emoji down below to show me that you are with me and that you've stuck this far.
We had a good summer, but then we broke up, and now I just wonder what we could have been. Oh, but who's this in front of me? I think I'm just trying to see what's out there and possibly take the lead. And I'm feeling good. I don't know how this is happening. You understood. You sound it, but can you tell me? Baby, tell me what are the chances that I find it here with my heart torn to pieces? Just when I thought it was over, I found you like a four-leaf clover, a four-leaf clover. The synergy's crazy, the way it happens so fast, for more than a maybe. And I prayed that we last, I didn't know it, that you pulled up in the moment. You saw my heart, then you stole it, yeah. And I'm thinking that it's meant to be. Baby, tell me what are the chances that I find it here with my heart torn to pieces? Just when I thought it was over, I found you like a four-leaf clover, a four-leaf clover. Baby, tell me what are the chances? Tell me what they are. That I find you here with my heart torn to pieces. Just when I thought it was over, when I thought it was over, I found you like a four-leaf clover, a four-leaf clover.
Nothing like stepping into a fresh, clean set of sheets and not having to worry about paper clutter. Okay, I'm so happy that I don't have to go to sleep or wake up looking at the clutter next to me, because now it has been contained. I do plan on having a schedule where I go through my documents and shred what needs to be shredded and take care of what needs to be taken care of. But guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, and if it did give you the motivation to tackle your tasks and stop waiting, leave me a like and a comment down below letting me know that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will be seeing you on another video very soon, so don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for that.